Good afternoon, guys. We are at L&H Sari Sari Store. If you're new to the channel, and I'm sure there's quite a few that are new to the channel, we have a Sari Sari Store here, out in Daul, over kind of behind where the Daul bus terminal is. We've had the store now for about a year. So if you're not familiar with that and you're new to the channel, just thought I'd let you know. I mean, here's our store. There's Lut.
Hey.
You know, here's our store. You know, typical Sari Sari store with snacks, and you know, we sell purified water, we sell loads, you know, chips, you know, canned goods, tuna, noodles, oils, Imperador. It's kind of like a little pan around. We got a little kitchen here. It's an apartment also. We have a refrigerator where we have, you know, all the cold sodas and beers, and, you know, just different things like that. Here's Hannah Gray's. Oh, you guys, here's Liberty. If you're new, Liberty, we adopted Liberty off the street when we first moved in here. So that is Liberty. Those have been watching for a while know who Liberty is. But anyways, like I said, it's been a year now since we've had the store, and people have asked us, you know, was it worth opening a Sari Sari store? You know, I get people all the time saying, hey, my girlfriend or whatever, she wants me to send her money to open up a Sari Sari store, or I have family back there that wants me to send money to open a Sari Sari store. What do you think? Is it a good idea? Bad idea? But you know what? Like I said, it's been a year. We were never in the Sari Sari store business. You know, we have a friend who had a store, and we use her advice and stuff. And so everything we've learned, we've kind of learned just along the way. So you know what? Like I said, we've been open a year now, and I guess I'm going to kind of review, you know, the ups and downs of a Sari Sari store and things we experienced within a year. And I guess let it up to you after this. Is it worth it to open a Sari Sari store or not open a Sari Sari store? All right, guys. So, like I said, people have asked us, you know, was it worth your time and effort to open up a Sari Sari store here in the Philippines? You know what? There's good things and there's bad things about this, you know, having a store here. So, you know, we're just going to kind of like go over like a year in review of owning a Sari Sari store here. I said to Lut, I said, was it worth it? What'd you say, Lut?
Huh?
What did you say? Was it worth it? She says no. Why?
No.
Like, why do you think no?
I don't know. I don't think that. Well, if you are always like devoted on it, always go on like there. For me, it's just like sometimes it costs me like a lot, getting me a lot of time for it. Like sometimes I was thinking if I will have a choose between works and store, I would choose work.
Right.
I would choose work for some reason. How much I earn from the store is I make more when I work. I'm working.
Yeah. But I mean, we've always said it, like, you don't open up a store because you're going to get rich. Now, some people in their mind, you know, and there's a couple stores around here, you know, their prices are higher than us. You know, I don't know if they think they're going to get rich quick or what, but a lot of Filipinos won't go there because their prices are high. So, you know what, when we first open it, you know what, it's like anything else. There's an old saying, what's it say, like a new broom sweeps good. You know, it was fun. We were here every day, and we enjoyed it. You know, we were here every day. We got to know the people, and we still know the local people here, and they still come to our store. You know, and the learning experience as far as like trying to find the deals on like the eggs, the deals on the soda, the deal on the beer. We got it. Louisa got it pretty honed in, pretty tight, pretty quick. She found like a hookup with the San Miguel dealer.
Yeah.
The outlet, the dealer itself. At first we were using, you know, one of the wholesalers here and going through them, or not wholesalers, but beer distributors, big beer distributor, going through them, and then just over the course of time, she hooked up with San Miguel themselves. So now she's getting the best deal. There used to be vendors that would come around and try to sell you certain things, and Lut has found like the hookup with certain vendors to getting the best price and the best deal that you can get. but yeah, I mean, it was fun. We enjoyed ourselves. You know, the thing is, like, Lut was always like, if something ran low, she'd run to the store, run low, run to the store. She's now to the point, what, once every 2 weeks, maybe?
Yeah.
Once
Or
like
most
every,
of the time, once a month.
yeah, once a month. She'll go up to Jumbo General, which is where, you know, it's like everybody that owns a store shops. They got so much stuff there, and she'll stock up on the supplies, like the chips and the oils and the coffees and like the snacks and stuff like that. She'll just let the stock run low. People were still coming, they're still buying, but she now goes once a month, does a huge shop, and she dreads going. Not because she doesn't dread going because you know, the shopping part of it. She dreads going because when they cash out things, when they cash out things, the cashier and the bagger's numbers have to be right on. And when she shops, she bulk shops. She'll walk out of there with probably 200-300 pieces of items. And like I said, if the one's off from the other one, they start all over, and that happens to her quite a bit. But she does that. Now, when it comes to like cigarettes and soda, those are the two main things: cigarettes and sodas, and beer.
Yeah.
They sell like crazy every day, every day, every day. Usually every day or every other day, she's buying more cigarettes. Beer and sodas, that's like a weekly thing. What, twice a week sometimes?
Every week.
Every week. So I mean, things do sell, things do move. The thing is, you sell a million pieces of things, and you might only make 200.
Oh, no, a million of things. I mean,
yeah,
like a profit or something.
yeah.
Maybe I can make like 2 or 3, 4.
100. Yeah, you're only making a couple hundred pesos. I mean, it all adds up. And like I said, people have asked me, you know, hey, my girlfriend wants me to send them money to open a store. That's such a tough decision to make. Reason being is, a store here will go out of business really quick on credit. And what happens is, you know, you send the girlfriend, you know, money to open up a store. She opens up a store. All right. Everybody knows the girlfriend has the foreign boyfriend. So everybody's coming up saying, oh, can I get credit? Can I get credit? And because you want to be the Mr. Nice Guy, and say, okay, yeah, I'll give you credit, I'll give you credit. Then come the end of the month, guess what? Nobody's paying you back. Nobody's paying you back. They have excuses for everything. Next month, or next month. And before you know it, now your store's empty. You can't resupply it. Because you know what? Credit. Because you know what? The rich foreign boyfriend flipped the bill for it. So what do we care? You know? Do I think it's a good idea? No. I think it's a good idea if you're there hands-on. If you're there at the store all the time, every day, watching how it runs. Telling people, sorry, no credit, no credit, no credit. It's just the way you have to do it. We have had people that we've given them credit, and they've paid us back every time because we know them and we know they've paid it back. We've already like built that relationship with them to where, okay, we're going to give them credit, and by the end of the month, you're going to pay us back, and they do. But we don't just hand out credit, and people have asked for credit.
Yeah.
People have asked for credit, and we just tell them no. You know, and
Kayla will tell them no.
Yeah.
Because I said don't go.
Yeah. And you know what? And you know, and the thing is too, you know, family. You know, we don't have 20 family members here, so they're not asking us for credit. That's another thing. You know, family members. Oh, we're family. You know. And then come the end of the month when you want them to repay you back, they're not paying you back, or they only pay a little bit back and then ask for more credit. So I say, you know what, if you were to open a store, man, you got to be here. You've got to be here, because I have heard many horror stories. Sent my girlfriend money, within 2 months she was out of business, and I don't know why. Well, that's why. You know, and you know, and like I said, you know what, like Liz said, you know, was it worth it? She could probably make more money getting a job somewhere else. But we did it, and we said it from the beginning, you know, we did it because we wanted to give something to the community here. And yeah, there are other stores here. But you know what, we've got like good people, like you guys, the subscribers, you keep coming back. You know, they just keep coming back, keep coming back. You know, they like her personality. They're like, yeah, they like me, my personality, I guess, though I'm not here. But I mean, we built that relationship with people. You know, and the thing is, we didn't and we don't need this store to live and survive here in the Philippines. We don't need it, you know. So what has happened over the year? You know what, after about 6-7 months, I just said, you know what, I'm really not going to go over to the store that much. Really no reason for me to be there. Was looking for, and we had Sheila coming off and on. Sheila's one of the, you know, she works here now. She was coming off and on, and then we brought up Luis's cousin from the province. Now, if you guys remember Jenny Lynn was a nice person. Nice person, but, you know, people will come to a store because they like the people's personality. Her personality, you know.
She's not likable.
Yeah. And another thing, this right here.
Yeah.
This right here was more important. She would stick the headphone in, plug it in, fall asleep sometimes. People would come up. She couldn't hear them. And, you know, the people, they like, if they don't like you as a person, they'll go somewhere else. That is how it rolls here. Like I said, Jenny Lynn was a nice person. It just, you know, and her ability to, like, look, if somebody comes up and they ask you, all right, do you have this particular item, and you don't have it, like, little say something like,
yeah, you should give them like other option, you know. You just try to push the other products, maybe they like it. It's
right.
Just the same. But she don't want to do it.
Right.
Like if they have someone come in and looking for it, they just automatically like, no, we don't have it. The thing is, I think this one here is the one more important than mine.
That's right. Oh, and before I begin, right here, if I was a business owner, I'm not talking like a Sari Sari store, but a business owner here in the Philippines, say the mall, say a restaurant, any big established businesses, the first thing I would do, every single employee, this is not coming on. Break time only. Because this here, in the Philippines, I've gone into stores, and employees like this in their phone, I ask them a question 2 or 3 times before they even acknowledge you, and then just tell you no, and then go back to their phone. This would be one of the things I would get rid of if I had a big business here. My employees would not be sitting on this thing. Anyways, I'm sidetracked. Anyways, yeah, I mean, you got to give your, you know, customer a different option. Do you have Century Tuna? No, we don't have Century Tuna, but we have another name brand, say like Mega Tuna. We have Mega Tuna. Give them a, well, she wasn't doing that, and we even noticed that sales were going down, you know, because of that. So then, you know, Jenny Lynn, you know, we just kind of parted ways. She went, you know, back to the province or wherever she went, and then we started talking to Sheila again, and you know, we came up with a, you know, like basically a business proposal with Sheila, and now she's here. And you know what? She does a great job. You know, we pay her. She lives across the street. She opens up. She, you know, letting her stay in communication all day long with different things. But she knows prices of everything. And everybody likes Sheila around here. Like, they like her. They like her personality. And, you know, and so that's another thing. You got to have somebody in a store that people like their personality. But, you know, we're going to keep it open. I mean, we're not losing money, you know. And if you're losing money, then yeah, you definitely want to shut it down. Definitely. I know a guy, he told me he's put almost 50,000 pesos.
5,300?
53,000 pesos.
For the store?
The store down in Manila.
No, 300,000.
300,000 pesos.
He already lost 300,000.
He's lost $300,000. 300,000 pesos. And the Sari Sari store. That's 300,000 is like
like...
Oh my God, 50. That's like 1,000. Almost I guess, for like 5,000 US dollars. Dude, if your business is losing money after 5,000 US dollars put into it and you're still not making money, it is time to shut it down. The problem is, he's not there. He is not there. He's not hands-on. He trusts his wife. We know his wife. And unbelievable. Don't even shut it down. But you know, we don't, like I said, we don't need this store to survive and live here in the Philippines. We still like it. We still enjoy it. Liz still comes over, you know, in the mornings, the evenings. Like today, she was here pretty much all morning. She does all the shopping for it. She handles all the money. You know, and the thing also is, you know, we're renting this place. So, you know, you got the rent you got to put out, which isn't that much, 400 pesos a month, or 6,000 pesos a month, with this only like $120, electric, water. So yeah, we'd be saving more money. But you know what, at the end of the month, Lud has a couple hundred USA dollars in her pocket profit, and she's just banking it. She's always talking about, you know, doing this or doing that, or adding this or adding that, and she's been saving her money. And probably when we get back from vacation, she's going to put a freezer in here. So now she'll be able to handle like more ice. She'll be able to do like ice candy. She'll be able to do what?
Frozen food, hot dogs, ham,
tocino, things like that. And people are always asking if we sell it. And so we're going to be doing that also. But you know what? We don't plan on giving up the store. Is it worth it? I guess it depends, up to the person. If you are losing money, shut it down. Shut it down. You know, I know successful Sari Sari stores out there, but they have a big store. They're selling food. They're selling their product. They're doing okay. And their family is all involved. And their family knows how to run a business. Their family knows how to, you know, save money, knows how to like account for every peso. You know, the whole family's involved and they're doing a good job, you know, but you got to be careful. So anyways, like I said, good idea, bad idea. It's up to the individual. It's up to the person. I highly recommend, if you're going to send money to a girlfriend or a fiance or whoever in the Philippines, think it through. Think it through. Remember, you're not going to be there to basically enforce whatever you want to be done. Credit will kill you every time with a Sari Sari store. Every time. So anyways, guys, it's been a good year. Anything else to say, Lloyd? I know I'm doing all the talking.
He loves talking.
Yeah. Look at nosebleeds.
Loves talking.
Anything else to say?
No, that's all.
That's it. Guys, 4 more days. 4 more days and we're off on vacation. We're all excited. You guys stay tuned because it's going to be a good time. And I guess we'll talk to you guys later.